Hey guys, it is Mom of Four Nicole here, and I'm talking low because the baby is asleep. So, I found this book that I was writing in ways to save money and how we live on one income, and I couldn't find it. I wrote down a bunch of things, and then, tips on saving money on going on vacation, and I just found it in my son's room. He was writing gamers codes in here, so I did want to make a quick video. The first thing is, and this is how we are able to live on one income, or just ways that like I said, I save money. I wash the filter of the vacuum, and instead of buying it, so I pull the whole vacuum apart and I rewash everything, because filters can cost money. I know it's only a few dollars, but they definitely do add up. So why not take it out and wash it? And then we also have a vacuum that doesn't have bags. We did have a vacuum that had bags, and as much as I vacuum, and with my kids being small, we would go through them quickly. So we have a vacuum without bags. I coupon on everything, including food. So we are not perfect. We eat fast food sometimes, and I even coupon for fast food. You would be surprised at the coupons that are out there for fast food. I shop at places like Dollar Tree, 99 cents, Aldi's, Big Lots, basically any discount store that they have in your state. I also search for if it's a better deal to buy in bulk, like at Sam's or Costco. Now, we do have a membership for both, and sometimes it is and sometimes it isn't better to buy. So definitely do your research on that. With Frank being a banker, we do have several savings accounts, and also a checking account that both of us are on, and then I have, and then we both each have our own checking account. So we have a savings for each one of the kids. So that's 4 savings that are for the kids. We used to be really good putting, $5 a week, or not a week, a month in each kid's, because, we are on a budget. So we used to put $5 a month in each kid's savings. Sometimes we've fallen behind. Sometimes we've put it more in Justice's, since he's the oldest and he's going to be going to college, car, graduation, all that sooner. So it just depends, but we do have 4 savings accounts. They are not like crazy high, but we do what we can. And then Frank has a savings account. I have my own savings account, which, like, nothing in there. And then we have a combined family savings account, which is our house fund, like our emergency. So car issues, house fund, just any kind of emergency. It's the whole family savings. And then we have a combined checking account. That's where we pay our bills through. Both of us are on it, so we both can see where the money is going, etc. Frank's check does get deposited in the combined checking account. And then Frank used to work for another bank, so he does have a checking at that other bank, which we just deposit what we need into that checking, which is where our car insurance comes out of. And then I personally have my own checking account that when I do get child support, that's where it goes. And then I can transfer it to savings, the checking to pay bills, things like that. It is a great way for us to be able, instead of using the cash envelope system. I know a lot of people do that, and a lot of people, prefer that. But I like to see statements out. I don't want, if somebody were to come over and steal your money, or you lose your money, the kids get in there, you never know. So we use the cash envelope system, but as far as in the form of bank accounts. Hand-me-downs when possible, even if that is through the boys, or sometimes my mother-in-law will get things that people, because she owns her own cleaning business, and people will give her stuff. I have no shame in putting my kids or even me hand-me-downs. I don't have a maid, which, again, like I said, my mother-in-law does have her own cleaning business, so a lot of people hire maids, and I do all my own cleaning. I don't go to a nail salon, and I don't get my hair done. I did cut it last, and I just dyed it. As far as nail salon, I don't do that. A little tip, you guys, if you notice in some of my videos, I just have 2 nails painted, and that's because we are fixing to go on vacation, and I'm testing out nail polishes, because I'm thinking I really do want to get fake nails put for vacation, so I may splurge, and that would be the first time in a year. But I was just testing nail polishes, seeing if they'll last, things like that, and but yeah, I reuse things. Of course, I reuse a lot of things, even furniture, things like that. And if the family outgrows clothes, I do try and sell to a secondhand store, and then donate the rest. However, it's gotten to the point, and if you've been watching me for a while, you will notice that I now strictly have been donating, because they give you crap for things. Like, I even donated a thread up, and this was Lane Bryant clothes with the tags on it still. It's just, they were in my closet, and I couldn't take them back because they were like a year old, over a year old, like 2 years old. It was like, I went shopping right after I got pregnant with Frankie, and I couldn't wear it, and basically it was in the closet. They get in it, and I'm telling you guys, it was at least $400 to $500 retail value of stuff. They gave me $6.56 on ThredUp. So yeah, it's not worth it. I'd rather donate it. So, but if at all possible, if you can, and like even we have Once Upon a Child, they don't give you crap. There's some other stores, but they really don't give you enough. If you want to, tell them whatever they're not going to buy, keep, and then donate it yourself. Because sometimes they'll say, oh, we'll donate it for you, and then they'll go put it on the floor and sell it and just pocket that money. I also do side jobs, which is like market researches, just like how you guys do Influencer and Pinch Me and things like that. There are ones that you can make money on. I haven't done it in a while because I've gotten lazy, but there is stuff out there that you can do that. And hey, YouTube is a side job for me. We don't go to fancy ice cream shops or yogurt shops. We have once, and it was like, where they weigh the yogurt, and it was like $6 a person. No, ma'am. McDonald's, if you are going to go out and get ice cream, McDonald's has ice cream cones for 79 cents, if you guys didn't know it. So go there. Yeah, we do not. Now, maybe for an anniversary or birthday, but my kids would rather spend that like at somewhere else than spend, with a family of 6, and if it's $6 a person, that's 36 bucks. So on yogurt or ice cream. So no, we do not do that. We also go to, if at all possible, the dollar movie. We do not pay for going to see movies at the big movie theaters, because that's about anywhere between, well, some of the kids we can get student ticket prices, which are $7, but for adults it's like $9.75, and you always have to pay. It used to be like babies back in the day were free. You do have to pay for it. There's no 2 and under free anymore. So 6 people, anywhere from $7 to $9 a ticket can get very expensive. So we do go to the dollar movie. Even matinee for us is a little pricey, especially if you're living on one income. So if you are wanting to splurge, definitely look up dollar movie theaters. I know at even the city, a lot of parks have where they'll pull out a big screen and let you come watch movies for $1. And then there's also drive-up movie theaters like in the old days. So definitely go to a, do fun things with your family, but do it on a budget. We are right now renting a small apartment, and as you guys know, if you've been watching me for a while, it's so we're sacrificing. Look at my shoulders look small. We are sacrificing just to be able to try and save money and get us a home. If so many, and like I said, Frank works at a bank, so many people are losing their homes because they're getting these big, fancy, beautiful homes, and they're getting foreclosed on because they can't afford it. 6 months, 7 months down the line, you cannot afford it. Definitely have enough money in savings, so if your husband loses his job, you have a few months of living. You can live. I know a lot of people stockpile, and that's why they stockpile, just so they have a few months of food for their family. I think people do it up to a year of food for their family, but I definitely recommend for your mortgage or your rent to have a few months in savings and never touch that. We save by buying cars cash. So we will save for a really long time and buy cash. So we do not have car payments. We own 2 cars and we do not have car payments. One of the problems, though, one of the cars needs a little bit of work done. So that is a sacrifice that we make living on one income. We don't have the money to just go fix a car. It is something that we do have savings that we can go to, but it's just not important for us to pull out of the savings because one of us could get sick, things like that. If you guys been watching me for a while, I think I started this YouTube channel right after I had to have emergency heart surgery, and Frank was out of work for close to a week, and with him being the only income, we almost lost everything. So like I said, it's definitely, if we have that money in case a health problem or Frank gets sick and can't work, I'd rather just have that money in savings than to fix the other car. But that's what we do. We buy cars in cash. You don't need to spend money to have fun. What me and the boys do, and I do definitely need to vlog it. I think I will upload one video. The boys stole my phone and did this, but we dance. We put on YouTube dancing videos, and we copy the dance. Jaden loves it. The kids love it. So you can have free entertainment at home. It doesn't insist of playing cards or playing games. Do something different. Think outside of the box. Like I said, YouTube is awesome to do that, and we will dance and have a good old time. Like, basically, we have our own club in the house. Come in July, so this month, I think it's the 7th or 11th or 12th or someday, we are cutting our cable off. We did have a contract, so it was cheaper just for us to let it run out than paying the $250 cancellation fee. So we are cutting our cable off. We are going to keep internet, but there are Fire Sticks. You can watch everything on internet. Netflix. So it's worth getting Netflix for $7 to $10. And what I'd suggest is a lot of your family members have Netflix, and it costs them nothing to give you their screen name and password, because they can have a whole bunch of accounts or profiles on their accounts. So you could probably even get it for free if you just ask a family member. Call all companies and try and get credits and lower rates. What we do every few months, we'll call like our cell phone company or cable company and threaten to cancel. They do want to save you, so they'll give you, oh, well, we'll knock off. DirecTV did this to us. They knocked off $50 because we tried to cancel really a few months ago. They knocked off $50 a month for the next 3 months. That saved us $50 because we threatened to cancel. The cell phone company gave us a $30 credit before. So basically, call your companies and be like, you know what, I'm going to call around. I'm going to cancel, and they'll give you something for it, to try and save you. I always shop through clearance aisles first. Never, ever, when you go clothes shopping, go through the regular price items, because it is nice stuff. You are going to want it, but I'm telling you, you can find awesome deals on clearance. So basically that's all I go to is the clearance aisles. Buy off-brand. Store brands most of the time is the exact same ingredients. And some of the makers, I know, is it Dole or one of like the pineapple, they have an off-brand, and then Dole, no, don't quote me, but I'm thinking it's Dole. The off-brand, it's the same makers. I watched a thing on Netflix a long time ago, Netflix or the TV, that it's the same can and everything. It's just a different label. So they sold the Dole. Like I said, I'm not sure if it's the Dole brand, but they sold Dole for $2. And then like a Great Value brand. I'm not sure if it was a Great Value brand, for like 50 cents. So, but it's the same exact. They even make it in the same warehouse or whatever. So definitely buy off-brand. Save that money. There are a few things that I will not buy off-brand. Mayonnaise is one. I can't think of any. I don't want this video to be too long, but there are some things that I won't go off-brand, but 99.9% I will do off-brand, unless I can find a name brand like at 99. If we do eat out, we do tend to eat out during lunch specials. There is a Chinese buffet, which we love, but it just gives us diarrhea. But we definitely love it. So a little fly. And it is like 12 something for dinner price, but for lunch special, for lunch before 3 p.m. it's like $6 a person, so it's like half the price. So what we do is we go in, it's usually every place, this little gnat, it's every place that we have saw, it's always before 3 is lunch specials. Even Chili's, you know, any restaurant, if we do go out, it's always before 3. So we will have an early dinner, and that's what we do, lunch specials. Use Ibotta. I will definitely leave my link down below. That way when you shop, grocery shop, anything that you're going to buy, why not get paid? I think I'm at almost, I have $6.75 in my account, but I have cashed in over $145. Free money. And if you use my link, you will get $10 off on your first, when you submit your first receipt. So definitely use my link. Stock up on sale items. Like if you're going to 99-cent store, any, you know, all these, anything like that, and you find something on sale, definitely stock up, because you don't know when it will be on sale again. Cook dinners on a budget. If you guys see a lot of my cooking videos, you know I do that all the time. And another thing that I do all the time is I shop through my cabinets, your pantry. So even though times are tough, definitely go through your cabinets, your pantry, and make it a goal. I do this all the time. I say, you know what, I am not going to go spend $50 this week on groceries. I'm going to shop my pantry, shop my cabinet, and put that $50 in our savings account. And that you guys will notice that if you've been with me for a while, and if you haven't, definitely go check out my cooking videos, because you will see I open up my cabinets, I go through my fridge with you guys, and I figure out a cheap dinner on a budget. I also do swaps for clothes, or I used to do this. I haven't done this lately, but I've done swaps with clothes or food. So you find a friend whose kid is, you know, close to your kids' ages, which, you know, I got 4, so I got a lot of kids. So I'll find Susie Joe, and her son is, you know, maybe a year older than my son, or the same age. We will swap clothes. So I'll go through my son's stuff, and that way my son has new clothes to him, and her son has new clothes to him, but it's just swapping for free. So I'll say I'll swap 5 shirts and 5 pairs of jeans, you know, things like that. I definitely did that a lot when the older boys were babies. And also for food. I haven't found a friend here in where we live now, but I used to do this where we used to live. in Louisville. I had a lot of friends, but what we did is we swapped dinners. Like, for example, there is a lot of foods that I like that I just don't know how to cook, or and then there's, you know, with me being Italian, I can cook lasagna, you know, real good. I can cook a lot of Italian dishes. I just don't cook a lot because Frank doesn't really like Italian food, or it gives him heartburn. So and there's a family that really likes Italian food, and then me, you know, I cannot cook, you know, Chinese food real good, or, you know, just certain things. We will do a dinner swap. So I definitely recommend that if you have friends. I don't have any, unfortunately. I wish I could swap with some of you guys on YouTube where I live, but definitely consider doing that, a dinner swap. That way it's something fun and exciting for your family, and vice versa for the other family. I also go on Facebook freebie pages. On Facebook, like, there is garage sale sites. There is also freebie sites. So definitely type in your city, or even make one yourself. And basically, there's one where somebody was giving away school books because they homeschool, toys. You know, just come pick it up for another, you know, family need, or family living off of one income. You know, come pick up these toys. I cleaned out the garage, or people have given away bikes, things like that, TVs. So definitely Facebook freebie pages. And I am going to end this video because I have 40 tips. And this video will take me forever to load. So I'm going to end this video right now and make this a part 1. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, please thumbs up and subscribe. Bye.